Air signs, hey, welcome back to your next 48. We're going to get into it. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius collectively. All right. Realize that there's going to be a lot of communications here, fast communication, text message, email, phone call, okay? Or this can be for you to check your email, your text messages, your phone call, okay? So, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, let's see what's going on here for the next 48. A lot of you guys may be needing to rest, rejuvenate yourself, okay? Yeah, a lot of you guys are needing to rest and rejuvenate. Some of you guys are needing to let go of something, but I definitely feel like this is you coming out of a space where maybe it's like things have been ending a lot in your life here. The Ten of Swords in reverse. Maybe you're realizing that a lot of things have been ending. Okay, maybe this is also you. The tens is also significant Libra season. So maybe if you are a Libra or having a Libra placement, you could be realizing that there's endings and new beginnings that are also starting here for you to see things for what it is, for you to get out of conflict here. Okay, I do feel like the Sun is in reverse. This can be a mother figure, or maybe you're not happy here with your child, or this can be you're not happy, or you could be feeling unhappy about situations that are happening in your life here. If you are a mother, you could be unhappy with your child here, and you're trying to figure out what's gonna make this family dynamic work. Is also what I'm hearing. Some of you guys can also be having some type of rifts when it comes to your family dynamic as well. Connections, relationships around you here. All right, the devil, Seven of Cups is also showing up, Seven of Swords. I feel like there's going to be a lot of, over the next 48 hours, maybe it's like some of you guys can be trying to make things a little bit harder on somebody, or someone can be making things harder on you. Someone could be overly obsessive. This can be you or somebody else in your energy. All right, or maybe this is like unhealthy behaviors, over excessive in smoking and drinking, or talking bad, or it's like starting situations when there's no need for it to be, is what I'm getting. Okay, I'm also getting maybe someone feels like something is unhealthy, and they may be saying that, you may be saying that to somebody, or someone can be saying that to you, is what I'm getting. But I feel like that makes you unhappy here. Okay, maybe it's like the dynamic of something makes you unhappy. Okay, I'm also getting, it's like I need for you guys to rest, rejuvenate. A lot of you guys are needing to stand up for yourself, or maybe it's hard for you to stand up for yourself here because you haven't walked away from something. It's gonna be you haven't walked away from a relationship or a commitment here that you guys may have been in for the last 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, 4 years. Okay, 4 to 6 or 12 months, years, weeks is what I'm getting. I do feel like the Ace of Wands here, the Five of Wands in reverse. So I'm getting like you may have wanted changes, or you may have something that you may have been waiting for something to happen or change when it comes to a dynamic, but it's not. Okay, the Queen of Wands in reverse. I feel like some of you guys may also be feeling like you're not at your peak, is what I'm getting. You're not at your peak, okay, is what I'm hearing. I feel like you guys may wanted something new to happen or to transpire between a connection or a relationship, and it's not happening here. Okay. Um I feel like when it comes to any new opportunities as well, you guys maybe, it's like maybe you're realizing that in order for something new to start, you have to walk away from something, or you have to make that action. Okay, some of you guys also need to express how you feel when it comes to connections or relationships around you here. Some of you guys, I feel like you could be having a nosy neighbor, or maybe someone's being nosy in some type of relationship, whether this is you, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or somebody else. Okay, so look, privileged lady, yeah. You could be a female. Someone's definitely being nosy in a relationship, in a marriage. I just said it, yeah. Sudden wealth, okay? So I feel like maybe um someone's also like trying to dictate or watch somebody's finances here as well. Okay, this can be someone that's older than you. House is in reverse. I feel like someone may also be like out on the, and thief is in reverse. I feel like someone's also out on the street. Like maybe they don't have like a stable environment, a stable home, a stable job here. Okay. I feel like someone's also not wanting to have somebody at their home because they do steal, or they do something. Um, Still energy, still love, still time, money, effort here. Like someone tries to act like they're not like bad or something like that, or they're not It's like someone's bad for your health, and you can be bad for somebody else health. You guys can also be, like I said, being nosy, or it's like you guys may be using some type of home or some type of money or something against somebody. Lovers, it's about some type of connection, poverty here. Okay, I don't know as well. You may not like somebody. It's like you may not like how your life is going when it comes to your connection. Some of you guys can also be single and seeing somebody else happy. Okay, I'm also getting growing pains. A relationship could be going through growing pains here. Some of you guys may be losing some type of job, is what I'm getting, or somebody that you're. It's like maybe some of you guys have community. It's like a group of people. Maybe it's like you and a group of people are talking about somebody relationship here. I'm also getting it's like poor. So I'm also getting some of you guys can also be not really receiving the great fortunes of reverse. Okay, it's like whoever's doing this gossiping or talking or being shady or shisty, it's like y'all don't have it all. Okay, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It can be a group of people, people that you live with, people that you friends with, people that you hang out with, talk to, whatever. Okay, some of you guys may dislike a relationship or connection here, but it's like it's not for you to. It's not for you to like give the okay, right? It's like maybe some of you guys as well may not like how your house, maybe you guys are wanting to move as well, or it's like maybe you guys are tired of some type of some of you guys can be watching a relationship go through growing pains, and maybe you guys are not liking it or not understanding it here. Some of you guys can be getting kicked out of a job, or getting like getting evicted from a house, or losing a job here, or some type of wealth, some type of assistance as well gets taken away from you, is also what I'm hearing. I feel like some of you guys may have lied on some type of application as well. I feel like someone that's in a relationship here, someone that's younger than you, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, get some type of wealth here that maybe that you thought that you were going to get, is what I'm getting. But I feel like this has to do with your thoughts, or how you were expecting something to happen. Despair, yeah. It's like you were gonna be on the up and up. You were thinking that you were gonna win. You were thinking that if you do this and this and this to somebody, or if you continuously do this magic or spell work or start drama or say A, B, and C, that they were gonna be like they were gonna break down and they were gonna leave, etc. But I feel like this whole community, this whole group of people, it's like they're not realizing what karma they're dealing with, or what what they have against them, is what I'm hearing. Okay, it's like maybe you guys were doing something in secret. Maybe you guys had family or friends that you were talking to, gossiping about this person's relationship, or just one person. It could be one person, or relationship, or commitment, or something like that. And maybe you were jealous of how somebody loves somebody, or something like that. And I feel like, or you could have been jealous that somebody moved on from you. You could have been jealous or mad that um like something didn't happen your way when it comes to money. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like maybe you were trying to manifest some type of money that's coming towards you, but because of how you treat people or how you go about things, it doesn't work. It doesn't work out that way, is what I'm getting. And I feel like there was a lot of like swords out here in wands. So I feel like this has to do with like your thoughts and what you've been thinking, as well as your actions, your choices, and your decisions here. Air sign. Okay. I'm also getting, if this wasn't you doing it, then this was being done to you. Okay. But I strongly look the unknown card. I strongly feel like a lot of this is because you guys have not been really saying a lot. Okay, it's a need for you guys to be around a lot more people, make decisions that is going to be beneficial for you, and you guys are going to do so. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, you guys are really focused on your next steps on in your creativity as well. I do feel like if you were being involved in some type of community, because I feel like for a lot of you guys were involved in some type of community or friends, group of people, whatever, talking shit or talking about somebody, talking about a relationship, talking about something, and it wasn't it wasn't needed. It wasn't needed for you to talk about. It wasn't needed for you to put your 2 cents in. It wasn't needed for you to say A, B, and C. You were trying to say, so whatever you were trying to manifest for yourself, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen the way that you expect it to, okay? But for some of you guys that have been on the up and up, that have been doing everything that you need to, okay, you can be also realizing that people around you was not really being true, or being like they were being fake to you. You know what I'm trying to say? And you're realizing that now, that they're being fake. Maybe because you guys are paying out a lot, or it's like whatever you're doing, it's in excess. It's like you paying for your friends, or you paying for something like overly, or over and over and over. That type of thing. All right. So that's the next 48 hour job. Stuff like I share.